Hey guys, Joe Cool here. Welcome back to another episode of Crash Landing. Let's hope we don't crash. As you can see, I am heading north from my home base. And, ooh, look at what we got here. Let's see here. So, I'm looking for another city. That doesn't look like the right direction, so let's go this way. I use my resonant jetpack to get really high. As you can see, I only used about 60k RF to get up this high. Now I'm just kind of cruising at an altitude of 132 blocks. Okay, so we've got a new guy here. One of the other things I did was I created an angel block. And what that's going to allow me to do is I can put a block high up in the sky, and then what is that? That's weird. I've never seen that before. It will allow me to put a block up in the sky to where I can sleep in my sleeping bag, so I can sleep the night away up in the sky as opposed to so let's go up here. So I'm going to mark this city 2. Okay, so nothing here. Well, there's stuff here, but like I said, I'm looking for reactor pieces. That looks like the subway everybody's been talking about. So let's head west. And I will come back when I find another city. Okay, I found a reactor. I headed west, and for some reason, the city took a little while to load. It's very awkward. Let's see, sun should be rising from that direction. So yeah, I found a reactor. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to get in and get out per se. But be careful, because what happened a minute ago is I essentially just started falling once the city loaded. So for some reason the I want to put a reactors there. So home is that way. There's another city over there. That was the one we were just at. So this is where there's nothing on here, so I might be able to park it up here and so the question is, can I sleep here? I guess we will find out. Let's see here. This is gonna be creepy. Please don't. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to get down there. Let's get some water going first. Let me fill up on water real quick. I'm surprised, why isn't my diamond armor kicking in yet? Oh, I wonder if the blazes are causing a heat. That'd be funny. So I'm going to fill up on water, and then I'm going to go in there and see if I can find a reactor without dying. You know how that goes. But yeah, so pay attention when you're flying into a new city on a glider, because you may just end up having a bad day if you're not paying attention. Alright, so... Okay. Oh my gosh. That's exactly what I want right there. Oh, I meant to bring a tank and I didn't. Whoa! Where are you guys opening up at? You guys over here? Oh, there you are. Where's the... Where are you at? Oh! Overheat, overheat! Get out of here. Okay, time to cup a squat right here. Let's eat some food. And let's put some water on. Got a hole in my head. Ugh. Huh, that's interesting. So, this guy... Why is this concrete hot? That's really weird. Let's see, what do we got? 40, I got enough for 2. It's like, come on! Alright, I'm going to be back once I've filled up on health, and we're going to attempt this again. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, we're going in again. Pro tip, don't stand on concrete. It will kill you. Okay, so this looks like where the dudes are. It's one way to get rid of the spawners. Okay, let's go to the other side. Put my head in here. Okay, so they're just straight across. They're over here. Let's try that one. Okay, so all the blaze spawners look okay. Let's poke some holes down in here. Oh man, that's like a ton of dark glass. So this is one way you can light up the place without getting into too much trouble. If you look, okay, so now they're all pretty much pretty lit up down there. I don't see any more spawners. So what we can do, if we're drop down. Hopefully most of them have despawned. Okay, so now we should be able to go down. Let's go down. I got this guy on. Okay. I'm heating up. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so we've got some of this blazing pyrotheum in here. I'm not going to need that guy. Let's get rid of you as you burn the place down. We'll get rid of you. And we'll get rid of you. So what I forgot to do, and oh geez, there's like a bunch of bats over there. Is I wanted to bring a tank. Where's my sleeping bag at? Hopefully it won't fall through the ground. So this will finish this bag off pretty good. So yeah, what I wanted to do is I wanted to bring, oh, there we go. I wanted to bring a tank so I could pick up that pyrotheum and get access to all the pieces. And I don't want to blow it up. I don't think I need liquid pyrotheum for anything. Yeah, I don't really need it for anything. I've got stuff to make it. Sulfur is, I can do blaze rods, which I have plenty of. Yeah, I can make all that. So I can destroy the pyrotheum if I need to, which I probably will. Let's go ahead and dump you in there, as you are empty. Good sir. Waiting for my dude to fill up, and then we're gonna pop down and raid. So yeah, apparently I was standing on concrete, and concrete was bumping my heat bar up into like up to right about here, and I was trying to figure out. I'm like, there's nothing around me, but yeah, apparently that's what was wrong. Okay, make sure you're good. Okay, so we're gonna pop down here. What are these? These are chiseled glass. We've got, that's all turbine stuff. I don't want turbine stuff. I'm not gonna do a turbine. Oh wow, it made stone. That's cool. Let's see here. So That's probably one. That's probably one. You're probably one over there. Get me out of here. Alright, let me get over here. And I think I got everything. I missed one, it looks like. Okay. What is that? That is futuristic. Okay. So normally you'd kind of want some of this stuff, but I'm okay without it. My biggest problem right now is as I tear this place apart, I don't want anything going into the pyrotheum to blow up. I can make more pyrotheum. Making this other stuff is going to be a little more difficult. Let's pop you on. I'm going to pop you on because I want some light in here just in case. Oh yeah, there's a red spot right over there. That's good enough. Good enough for government work. Ooh, what's that? That is clear glass. That is a rotor bearing. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so we've got casing. We've got reactor glass for days. So I'm going to go ahead and tear all this apart, but I'll show you the biggest thing I'm after right now is this guy right here. You cannot craft one of these. Recipe. Yeah, you cannot craft one of those. You need to come here and get one and find one. So that's what I'm going to do is make a big reactor. So I'm going to collect all this stuff up and I will be right back. Alright guys, we're back and we're about ready to take off. Let's see, let's disable hover mode. Let's put on our okay, so I grabbed a bunch of the dark glass and so you can see there, and then I went ahead and grabbed the turbine because I may not use it, but I know I'm not coming back anytime soon. So I think I can do without it. So I kind of left that one there. But I did grab a bunch of other stuff, which I'll show you when we get back. And mainly because if I take my glider off my cursor, I will fall like a rock. Okay, so I just want to let you know and keep you up to date, and I'll see you in about 300 meters. We're back. Let's go ahead and plop my jetpack on there, let it fill back up while we check out our spoils of war. So let's see, what do we got here? We have a turbine controller, reactor casing, some dark glass that I'll add to this pile down there, reactor access port, a bunch of reactor glass, turbine housing. As you can see, I'm splitting things up a little bit here. Turbine rotor bearing, some turbine rotor shafts, some turbine glass, and our reactor controller. Now I don't think this will be enough casing for everything, but this isn't going to be too hard. Yeah, I just cook up some coal, which I have I've got a full thing full of it. Some steel ingots. This I need. I haven't done this yet. Oh, so iron and coal, or iron and charcoal. Okay, that's doable. That's there. Huh, okay. So I guess iron and pulverized iron, or can I use ingots? I can use ingots. I either need to use the pulverized coal or I need to use the charcoal. I might use, well, let's see, let's take a look here. I have a chest full. Let's go down below. I get that from both mob drops and sifting. Oh, I guess we're full on bones. Wow. And gunpowder. Holy cow. What? How many guns and how much of this stuff we got? I guess the thing goes overdrive. I need to turn that thing off. Okay, so we have 4,000 bones. I think we'll be okay with that. We have 8,000 gunpowder. If we're moving to if we're gonna move to the big reactor, we're not gonna need the gunpowder anymore because we're gonna be using yellorium for it. Oh, you know what smells real good right now? Bread. Homemade bread sounds really good right now. Nice homemade loaf of bread. Mom's bread, awesome. Okay, so I got a big reactor controller, and what I'm gonna do is, so down here where I have pretty much the engine room down here right now, I'm gonna replace this with a big reactor. I'll probably go through and reroute all conduit to redstone energy conduits so that we've got, you know, plenty of stuff going around. I'll upgrade that to an Enderium, a resonant ender cell, so we can hold a bunch. And so those are my plans right now. So we got a big reactor going on. This would be pretty cool. Alright guys, well, I'm going to get some stuff laid out so we can do stuff next episode. And, well, tell you what, give me a second. Let me check to see what kind of time we got, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back and coming down here to do a little work. Big changes ahead, emphasis on big. Let's see, how much energy? Ooh, you're not doing very well, are you? Okay, so what I want to do is I've got stuff for Big Reactor, and I want to install it. Let's see, 5. Oh, I think I'm out of water. Yeah, need to go get some water real quick. Okay. Oops. Didn't go down all the way. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to tear all this out. Because I want to put the big reactor down here, and I want to put a hallway going... kind of want it from this guy here. Because I get tired of it being a little off. I did it based on the room above it, but that guy's off by 1. I really don't want to change the whole thing, so I'm not going to. So I'm going to tear this all out, and I got a stick. I don't have a stick. And I will be back, and I'll dig it out so we can lay it all out. Alright, be right back. Alright, we're back, and let's take a look at what we're going to do here. So, this back piece here, this is where I'm going to need... Let's take a look. So, I need a not a red nut port. I need a power tap. Now, this is where your energy is going to come out. So I want that aligned with the back, and I kind of want a back area to walk behind it so I can do stuff if I need to. Take a look at it, you know how that goes. So I'm bringing it forward 1, and I'm going to make a 5 by 5. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. And let's do this guy. Actually, you know what? Since I have a ton of glass from tearing apart the reactor in the city, I'm going to use reactor glass. So let's do that instead. So let's go ahead and put these guys down. And then next we want to build up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to come this way. Make a frame, almost like a an ME molecular assembler. So the crafting chamber and the tanks and yeah. See, well, I guess I could have put that on the bottom. That's right though. I'm okay with that. Okay, so I don't need anything in here, so I'm going to line those with glass. Then I'm going to, okay, the back is going to be mostly glass. And actually, you know what? I think down here, I'm going to put that's where I'm going to put the red nut port. So let's see, we've got this guy here. Red nut port. Did I grab the power tap? I did not. That's this guy here. Okay, so power tap. I'm going to put up here, and that's where that guy's going to go. So I need to go up and grab that. And then, let's see, this guy I want right here. And then on the front, we've got access ports. Control, so let's see, I'm going to put those right there. And last but not least, this guy, let's go ahead and plop these guys down. Let's see, for now, let's get some stairs so we can get this all sorted. Anything else in here I need? I'm going to need this guy, I'll grab some more of those. And I need some of those. Alrighty. For right now, let's see, we need those, Don't need the glass. We need a bucket. Did I put my bucket back in here? I did. Let's change this out. So we're going to do... Okay, so the reason I'm using Resonant Ender is because, for one, I only need 5 buckets. Instead of, if I used Cryotheum, I need a bucket for every block of empty space. Now, the difference between using Cryotheum versus Resonant Ender is like very minimal. It's like only like maybe 2 or 3 percentage points, if that. So, ooh, I want some strawberry jam. Okay, so that's why I'm doing that for 2 reasons. I did some testing, and realistically, it's for this type of configuration. There's really no reason to have all that power or all that cryotheum. Now there might be a difference between using it at certain points. I've seen some configurations where they're at different sections, so like the corners won't have anything. They'll have a layer of it, Resonant Ender, and then they'll have a layer of cryotheum. So there's a lot of interesting configurations that I've seen out there. But since we're on limited resources, this is going to be my configuration. Alright, so let's drop some glass in there. Alright, so we're all together. It's all set up. Now, change this to an outlet. So here is, where's my, let's grab a stack. So this guy says, it doesn't say anything. Okay. Okay, before I get to oh wow. Look at my heat index. I'm at 100%. That's funny. Okay, so let's get this guy set up here. I might need, let me go grab some more of these real quick before I jump down the back. One more. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab them all because I don't want to be running up and down if I'm off by a couple. Oh, you know what? I really should change my. I need to change this guy. Let's go do that real quick too. So how many I got in here? I have 1, which means I'm going to need 4. Well, let's see, one of those. And I know I ground up a bunch. There they are. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're gonna, let's see here, induction smelter. For you Sesame Street fans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I love that little pinball animation that they had. That was so cool. Growing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see here. Let's do this dude, and we're gonna go there. Shazam! All right, so we're all set. All set. Okay, so I want this guy here, and we're gonna go in the back, out the top, I believe. So it looks like it spit it out the top. Okay, so then I also need to get this red net set up. Okay, so this guy, we'll put him right here, and we're gonna go off to, oh dang it, reactor glass. Oh. Okay, so you gotta set this, the two things we need are, we need the, we're providing an input of reactor output, so coming out, okay. So what it's going to do is it's going to output the percentage of energy, and then whatever we put into it is going to, now percent of stored energy. And whatever we put into it under the orange is going to change the basically the rod insertion. So it's going to essentially slow it down and basically turn it off when you when it's not in use. So we're doing a pass through. So we want the front, back, right. Right. Okay, and then output is orange, I believe. I wish there was a way to get to those. There isn't. It's kind of annoying. But oh well. Oh, I'm out of water again. That's why that is down there and not up here. And that's why it's way over there instead of... That's the... It's going to be my orange blocks right there. One, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 blocks in front? Okay. I guess there's one for the wall. But I should be ready to go, actually. Oh, you know what I need to change? So when you upgrade these, they don't upgrade the input-output. Okay. And this should be set to disabled. Those are all set. Alright, let's turn her on. How far can we... Okay, cool. I can stand right here. 0.094 per tick, millibuckets per tick. And so what it's going to do is it's going to fill up the what's it called? Resident energy cell at about 10 per tick, which means about 200,000 a second. Thereabouts, plus or minus. But yeah, so that guy's all set up. I need to grab this guy here. That is my Big Reactor. So what I want to do, what I might do, carve a hole around the outside. I don't know, the thing's enormous, isn't it? But the cool thing, I can go right here and I can see how it's doing. Can I touch these guys? I can touch these guys too. Cool. Cool beans. Maybe I'll make a safety bar to where I can just come all the way up and not have to worry about. Sounds like fun. Okay, guys. I know some of you guys have done this, so it's not a huge problem. But I thought it was fun. Did you guys have fun? I had fun. I want to see. So when I charge my... Okay, so there's nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, so that goes directly into there. So that should... So, let's see. Do I have my... I don't have it here. It's part of my leaving package. When I leave the house, these are the things that I grab. Which is up here. Which is this one over here? Nope. This one here. This guy. He's already full, so yeah. Alright, so quick things. We are done. We are done. So I finished up the liquids. I'm going to take the 300, the LX300s, because They're hard to make. Pink slimes, easy to make. Hardened glass, easy to make. So I'm going to take those. And then over at Creating Life, I finished all these guys. Turn them all in. All quests complete. 100%. Nailed it. And that's what this guy over here is for. Is all of... Ooh, it gave me a saddle too. That's cool. I'm going to put these in here just because. Okay, so we finished the reactor. Next thing I want to do... I need to fill this all in. So that's pretty much... I'm just going to do that offline because it's going to look the same as this. I'm going to go with the same configuration. But the other thing I want to do is I want to put... this is going to be like the secure area. You know what I could do is I could add a pneumatic door right here. I think that'd be funny. No, but I want to move my sink shells down here. So I've got sink storage down here. So I got a couple more things I want to do, but we're pretty much almost done, and I really want to get into material energy cubed because that looks like a lot of fun. And did I put the reactor stuff in here? I did. So I'm going to put these guys in here. So one of them I finished. I got a shell storage out of it. Or I made a shell storage. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff to do. But anyway. Okay, guys. Well, thanks again for stopping by. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the episode, let me know. Leave a like or comment below. Take care and have a good one. Oh, and if you didn't like it, let me know why. So we can all make it better. So we can have a shiny, happy place to have fun and joy and all that happy stuff. All right, guys. Take care and have a good one.